everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of Cue the Chat. My name is Fionn Lynch. Now, I wasn't going to make an episode today because there's quite a lot of podcasts going on at the moment, and I know that there's a lot of snooker to be watched and a lot of podcasts to be listened to. But I got an email in from somebody called Gary Galligan, and Gary, first of all, just sent me an email saying, "Who's the GOAT? Who's your favourite player?" Which I will answer in due course, of course. But he also asks, is TNT only showing Table 1? No Discovery in Ireland no more. And it got me thinking, because I know the answer to this. But how many people actually do know the answer of how to watch the World Championship this year? Because it's changed a bit from last year. So we're going to go through it right now. I'm going to try and get out of your ears as quick as possible, as I say. But we're going to start off with the BBC. So you can watch the World Championship on BBC. It starts Saturday, which is tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. on BBC 2. Then if they go off at 12, you can keep watching on the red button, I believe. Then they come back at 1 o'clock on BBC 1. Then at 4:30 you switch to BBC 2, unless you're watching the Northern Ireland version, which means you have to go onto the iPlayer because they're showing Championship football. And then they're back at 7 o'clock on BBC 4. Now that's only one table, and as you can tell, they're switching over and back a lot. So the best way to watch it is on the iPlayer. Now whatchamacallit, the iPlayer is only available in the UK. So that doesn't really help out our friend Gary Galligan? Yeah, Gary Galligan, because he's from Ireland. So if you want to watch on the BBC iPlayer, you can download a virtual private network, a VPN. Now I have one that I use that's paid. It's called Surfshark VPN. You can use it I think there's a free trial that you can use. But also on Chrome on your laptop, you can use BrowSec VPN. That's an extension that you can download. If you look up Chrome Store on Google on your laptop, then go into the Chrome Store, look up BrowSec VPN, then install it, and then there's a little puzzle piece that comes up on the right hand side of your Google Chrome that then you can press on that and you can activate. You can go into BrowSec and you can change the country to the UK. If you want to watch it on your phone, there's one that I use called XVPN that I used to use before I switched to the paid one, and that one it doesn't let you choose the country that you're in, but 95% of the time it switches you to the UK, and even if it doesn't, you can just disconnect and reconnect, and it'll send you to the UK eventually. So that's how you can watch on the BBC. Your question, though, relates to TNT. Now, if you're going to watch it online, if you're using, say, Now TV or something, you are only going to be able to watch Table 1. But if you're using Sky, when you go on to TNT Sports 3, which is the channel that the World Championship, the main table, is going to be on, all throughout the World Championship, you're going to be able to watch it on TNT Sports 3 right the way through. There's going to be a little option to press the red button, and that's definitely the option for Sky, or else I think they have a multicolour button you can press, and that will send you over to TNT Sports 5, 6, 7, whichever one's being used, because those channels, as you know, 1 to 4, TNT Sports 1, 2, 3 and 4 are all available regularly, and they're always up. But TNT Sports 5 to 10 are only available when they have a sport on there, like a live sport, and it's going to be on there. So if you press the red button, you can scroll through. I think it starts on TNT Sports 6 over the weekend, and then during the week when there's not as much sport on, it's on TNT Sports 5, and I think next weekend it's on TNT Sports 7 or something. Anyway, if you just search up TNT Sports 5 schedule, there's ways you can look up what's going to be on there. But regardless, you're going to be able to find it pretty quickly. when you press the red button. So that is how you can watch the World Championship in the UK and Ireland. In mainland Europe, it's the usual crack. It's on Eurosport and it's on Discovery Plus in Germany, Italy, and Austria. It's on HBO Max in the Netherlands and Max in everywhere else that you can get Eurosport. So that's how you're going to be able to watch the two tables. China, you can. I doubt that there's anybody listening here from China, but in case you're going over to China at any point, you can watch it on CCTV5, Huya.com, Migu, and the CBSA WeChat channel, and the CBSA Academy Douying. In Hong Kong, it's available on Now TV. In Malaysia and Brunei, it's available on Astro Supersport. In Thailand, it's available on True Vision. Taiwan, it's available on Sportcast. Philippines, it's available on TapSport. In Indonesia, it's available on Sports Stars and Vision Plus. In Singapore, it's available on StarHub. And everywhere else, it's available on WST Play. Now, in Ireland and the UK, you can watch it on WST Play with the VPN that I was talking about. Although I wouldn't recommend it, just for the simple reason that it's the BBC coverage, but without the studio. So there's really no point. You can, if you'd like, if you tune in at 7 o'clock, you're able to like just watch one of the cameras and see what's going on in the arena, which is kind of cool. But other than that, there's no real reason to watch on WST Play. So yeah, that's it. So TNT Sports is showing both tables, and you can watch that on the second one on the red button. Gary does also ask, who's the GOAT and who's your favourite player? The GOAT for me is Ronnie O'Sullivan. It's mostly because he's the only one who I've lived through. I never watched, Reardon, Davis, Hendry, or any of them while I was alive. He's the only one who I've actually watched. So it would be O'Sullivan for me. And who's my favourite player? There's a few. I like Aaron Hill because he's from Ireland. Ken Doherty, kind of my hero, which kind of like counteracts what I was saying about how I can't call Hendry the GOAT because I didn't watch him live, but like who my favorite current player is either Murphy or Wilson or Trump. Those are the three who, if they were on, I'd choose to watch them. Murphy kind of at the top, and then Trump, and then Wilson. But yeah, so that's the episode. I don't want to take up too much of your time, just because the World Championship is coming up. But I thought I should probably share the information that I have on where you can watch it. Email us as Gary Galligan did, and you never know, you might get a whole episode dedicated to your email. We will see you over the weekend as the World Championship starts. 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. Karen Wilson is going to start the defense of his title. We'll see you over the weekend, but until then, adios.